payment ready. I said, excuse me, I know you're there. Get your work, I gotta check your fare. If you're a teen and you get to ride free, I think I need to see some ID. If you're a student, I'm not hating, go dogs. I know it's prepaid, but you gotta tap on. Says here you didn't tap your card. I'm not being mean, I'm doing my job. Of course you were, the machine didn't work. I tapped on, it's not my fault. Transit had cash to burn to make it worse when the scanners were fine. Yeah, I think you're lying, I'ma need to scan your license. Hey, I know you're not deaf, don't make me kick you out on Fifth. I don't wanna be mean, but this protocol is routine. Get in line or out the car. Who do you think you are? It's easier to tell you what I'm not. I'm not a tourist, not a youth, I'm not a bum. Oh, keep it calm. Look, I'm getting to the truth. I do this all for principle, a word we didn't spell in school. I don't listen to principles, enforcing feudal rules. This is not about cheapskating, this is about corruption. If you keep taking without giving, you're gonna get eruption. I think transit should be free when hiking tax on properties, but the extension to Fed won't happen till I'm pushing 50. Then the tracks are gonna crumble, now they're sinking in the tunnel, and the money is so much that no one even knows the number. It's somewhere in the B's, well, money grows on evergreens. Who knew it cost so much to make something so obsolete? Compared to the bullet for a tenth of the budget, the link is 10 years old and it still can't fucking function. The funds are going up, but my trust in them plummets. I didn't study economics, but I know that means something. So excuse me for not being enlightened to see the reason to fund a track that's out of service once or twice a season. Civil disobedience, I just keep it quiet. I guess it makes sense. Up here we keep it mild, on the rim of fire, but we're always so tired. Not really violent unless we're chopping blocks out of rag. Don't say that. Right, I shouldn't bring it up. Chaz was just a nightmare that we shared when we were drugged. Like how a mother's bandage for a boo-boo is to kiss it. You throw enough money at a problem that ought to fix it. The wind can blow the ash away until we see the sun, but when you look at melting Helens, you can see she had enough. Okay, lady, pay up, pay up. I know you got a lot of things to say, but shut up. You're not special on a sounder train. Don't make me throw your ass out in the rain. Talking about taking and not giving. Ain't it rich how you're deaf to your distance? You talking like you got your elbow twisted. You can always drive instead of play the victim. It's not black and white, I kinda see your vision, but it isn't right to act above your limits. That's how the fat cats can retain their business, and we hear them laugh when we're buried in it. It starts a fair and grows to shoplifting, then no one cares, and we're all listless. We come to choose and take the inefficient and remain mute and become complicit. We need to reach people with forgiveness, and we need to teach people to be critics. It's easy sitting sidelined like a cynic, but the skyscrapers crumble with the tracks if we don't fix it. You wanna talk to me about education in this country? You don't know a damn thing about my situation, honey. My 90 theses were taped up to the lectern. The last 5 were redacted for promoting murder. See, I'm a sick puppy. I wanna paint like Renoir. Paint these locals like French girls, death of Marat. See, I come from a school focused on labels more than grades, and I was never fooled by all their shiny accolades. They convinced my town their students weren't failed, but then I look around and they're still in the A. It don't matter if your manners wanna see you up. The system always keep you cozy underneath their thumb. They'll burn down your building, they'll make you hate the burn. They'll sabotage your ship so you're stuck in the burn. Stuck and stuck, what the fuck, out of luck. Thought I'd thrive in the city, but got heartbroken by a schmuck. The boundless student stayed trapped inside her potential. Tunnel vision and it fucked up my mental. Two made it out the valley while made a name in Metropolis, and I was just happy to make it out that necropolis. Then I look over the lake to make good on my word, to face my fate on the precast structure. Like Washington or Green River, it's all the same. I leave the salmon to eat at my last glass remains. You're such a pessimist, focused on the negatives. Your film is undeveloped, and you can't see the benefits. You talk about how tough you are, you'd never make it in a war. You dry out on the desert floor and cry about what you're good for. An engineer pretender, AA for years your bachelor's. Build your rocket, get your master's. Make a sequel to the Challenger. Blame it on the burn, on your friends, on yourself. Drown in the pity till you can't ask for help, honey. You're on a dark track to writing your own end. I never do it. Oh yeah? Then why the song? If I'm gone, I disappoint too many people. As hollow and cold as I feel trapped in this region, only love can put at bay this suicidal weakness. Love, 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 let's talk about it. That's the reason you're so angry, just admit it. Your roots go so deep that to leave is like an endless bleed. I used to feel that way before I lost my poetry. I know what it's like to love a home until it hurts. I know what it's like when real life feels more absurd. I know what it's like to watch your culture get disturbed. I know what it's like to strand your people in the dirt. I know what it's like to give up the love of my life. I know what it's like to have to make that sacrifice. My biggest regret was to leave it all behind. I couldn't save my people, but I didn't try. You gotta put down what you want out. Takes a village and you gotta start now. But what can I do to oppose the system alone when I'm too naive and unknown? These people need help. Yo, what you doing today, Lava? Need to care for myself. Yo, what you doing today, Lava? Got too much on my plate. What you doing today, Lava? I'm running away. Get off my fucking train, Lava. Forget it, Jake.
Next stop, International District, Chinatown.